when, if you see, this is the baby down, this is the uterus, right? Here the contraction will happen, so it is pushing the baby down. So when you're exercising, what happens? It is pushing the baby down onto the cervix. When cervix is a opening mouth, if the cervix widens, like it dilates completely to 10 centimeters, that is when the baby will descend down. Okay, if your pain started, okay, you have started getting the true labor, like if you feel the contractions are really stronger for every 5 minutes, then it is time to you to get to the hospital. And if the contractions are really getting more stronger and you're not able to cope up, just go lie down onto the bed, to the sideline. Okay, only for some time, not completely throughout it. Always make sure you starting the exercises in a very minute way. Like if you're starting it for 5 repetitions in the starting early phase, if you're lying down, do some exercises in lying down. When you're progressing well, when your cervix is dilating to six, to 4 to 6 centimeters, that is when you have to start doing squats and all. Immediately when you are in labor, don't strain yourself that you cannot give the energy to push the baby out. Okay, always make sure you're doing 5 repetitions, then slowly getting with the next start. Like every 1 hour you need to exercise for 30 minutes. Exercise, it's not completely you're doing straining yourself, you're getting sweat. No, this, you should always go with the breathings, my little exercises, how much ever you cope up. And squat walking, stairs walking, even these counts. So it's not that you are straining completely in squats. Don't do 50, 20, 100. No, only 10 squats is really good. And the deep squats, where you there will be a peanut ball. It's a 8-shaped ball. You can sit onto that, and during the contraction also, try to sit on the ball. You'll feel much calmer. Like you won't feel much intense pain when you're sitting on the ball. But if you're lying down, when the contractions are getting more stronger, if you're lying onto the bed, then that doesn't help you anyway. Because if you're lying down, what happens? You feel more pain. You will say, no, I can't bear this pain, I can't bear this pain. Nothing. If you're getting to the gravity, anything lining exactly to the gravity, like like you're standing or you're sitting on the birthing ball during the contraction, that's really helpful for you. Okay, when you're tense, some muscles are tightening, and so your muscles will get tightened up. So you have to make sure you're stretching even during that phase. Like butterfly, you can do butterfly flaps. During the contraction, don't exercise, but relax yourself onto a ball, or you're sitting on a chair, or you're standing and leaning on the ball. It's all good. I have all the positions in what to do in the labor. It's all the comfort measures, what we call it as. Okay, next slide. So fear, pain, tension, this is a cycle. This is really important to know, because everyone will have fear. Now I think you all are reaching the due date, right? Or it is around 37 weeks till 42. Anytime labor may happen. Okay, so it's a really good. If you have any fear from now, try to share it. As earlier I told you, you share it to your partner and clear your doubts. Do pranayamam a lot. As if you're doing the pranayamam, you'll feel much relaxed. Okay, and in labor, what you have is tension. Abba, how the labor will go, will it be smooth? You'll have lot of questions, I'm not getting the pain, I'm not feeling that contraction. When you exercise, definitely you'll feel the contractions well, and it will be progressing very well. If the labor starts, it takes around 24 to 48 hours. Okay, they show in movies like if you just get admitted, the baby will be out. No, that's not here. If they give a one shot, no, that's nothing. You have to, the labor will be prolonging, like early phase 12 hours, then active 4 hours, latent again, it will be around 6 hours. So this process is completely different. In this phases, you need to exercise. What I mean to say is exercise, doing on the bed or standing, walking. Keep mobile. Okay, you should be moving around, like stair climbing, walking. If you do it, the process will be so soothing for you. you won't feel much pain during that process. Okay, so during that time you can do this and remove the tension away. Don't panic regarding the labor. Okay, and the pain, which are the contraction pain, you can place a hot pack as well. You can place, it starts from the back pain to the front. Okay, abdominal. So this back pain, you can place a hot pack, gentle kneading, the partners can knead over the back. Okay, they can do a good kneading during the contraction, that really helps you. Okay, so pain, we have hot packs, ice packs, and exercises, resting positions like leaning on the ball. I have the images, I'll show you in that. So this is a pain cycle. If you get pain, again it will give rise to fear, again it tension. So this is a complete cycle. You need to break the cycle. Okay. And so massaging your perineum is really important. See, during when the baby head gets engaged, okay, and the baby is coming out, this is a perineum opening. Perineum is from the vagina to the anus. The complete area is the perineum. Okay. Once the baby is here, the perineum should stretch. Okay. If the perineum is stretching, then it will be really a good access for the baby to come out. So you need to massage this perineum. Okay. 10 days before your due date, what you can do is any oil, or you have to make sure you're sanitizing your hands well while doing this perineum massage. So wear the gloves, or if your hands are really clean, that's really good, you can go ahead. If this is the opening, right, this is your vaginal opening, what you can do is you can take two fingers, just massage it down gently, or you can even stretch it this way. You can stretch it whole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then get it back. You can stretch it up and down and to the sides as well. You can stretch towards the side and slowly getting it again. And if you are exercising on birthing ball, when you're just rotating, you're sitting on the ball, make sure your perineum is touching the ball. If you're rolling front, if you're rolling back to the sidewise, it will also give you a good stretch. From second trimester, you can start with the birthing ball exercises. That's really helpful as well. So this, if you're not able to reach down, you can just get into butterfly position. You can place a pillow behind, get into the butterfly position. You can start doing the massage. If you're not able to do, you can take your partner's support in doing it. Okay, this will even help you to get the baby out easily. And all mothers are worried about episiotomy. Okay, I Dr. Harman, please tell them that they are literally worried about the episiotomy, that they are thinking beforehand, like, oh, they'll just give a cut. It's really, I mean, like, nothing happens during the episiotomy. It is a good muscle. It is a very strong muscle, and it has a good healing properties. Like if it's a cut is done, because if the baby is coming out, if the cut is not done, the cut may appear anywhere. That is really hard to suture it. Okay, so if they do a gentle episiotomy, the baby head out will be very easy. Okay, and the suturing to the episiotomy is well, and even the healing process, you can do Kegels, which is you have to breathe in, breathe out, and squeeze the muscle in. This is really good for healing that muscle. It's a rich in blood supply, that muscle, that is bulbospongiosis, we call it as. So that is rich in blood supply, and you don't have to worry about the episiotomy. Just take the worry away. That's what I'm telling you, to break the cycle. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I want to add on this is basically episiotomy is what? It is a deliberate cut which is made to deliver the head out safe, to deliver the baby out safely so that you don't get any tears. If it is not given, in many cases it is not given. It depends upon, at the time of the delivery. If the obstetrician feels that the space is less, at that time only they give cut. So it's not every pregnant woman or every laboring woman will have an episiotomy. So if you have delivered before and there is quite a lot of space, then you might not need a cut as well. So the baby can come out itself without any tears. So if it is needed, it's just given just to protect you from having any additional tears. So basically, if you have any other tear, that is more harmful than getting a deliberate cut, because the healing with the deliberate cut is much more good as compared to the healing of the tears. So that is why what we recommend is massaging your perineum. So what the evidence also says, and there were many studies which have been conducted which shows that if you massage your perineum regularly, that helps to prevent various tears. So there can be various tears around vagina, as well as the most dreadful tears which we all fear about are the third degree tears, in which what happens is that the tear goes into the rectum from where you pass your stools. So that is the most dreadful tear. So just to prevent those type of tears, the third degree tears, massaging the perineum is very important.